What's up, YouTube? So, oh, what the freak is this stupid shit? I want to talk about what's going on in America with the agenda of sexualizing our kids at a very, very young age. All right. Last year I did a video, Cartoon Satanica, showing how from early ages of childhood, even for me, and I'm 37 years old, so from early ages of childhood, right, we've been sexualized. They've been putting subliminal messages in movies, films, commercials, everything, right, trying to sexualize our youth, right? And now we start really seeing, because 30 years ago, when I was a kid, it wasn't out in the open. And it was very few. And it wasn't kids, all right? It wasn't kids. It just wasn't like, I mean, I was a very sexualized youth. I'm talking about young, you know. But what's going on today is just disgusting. I don't know if you guys heard about this new Netflix documentary or video. It ain't a documentary. About young girls just twerking, sex, just literally doing hump and thrusting moves like they're an adult, like they're, you know, that's not cool at all. It's filthy, disgusting. And anybody who agrees with that should be smacked aside their face, all right? Flat out. It's disgusting. And it's detrimental to our society as a whole, all right? This is going to have so many consequences on our youth. Look at it. Take a look around. Take a look around. What do you see? What do you see? You see Jezebels. You see prostitution everywhere. And it ain't even really prostitution. It's just you got females that hunt men down every week. You know what I mean? A different man every week. You know? And even for a guy, even for a dude, that's you get diseases and all. Thank God I've never had no you know, sexually transmitted disease, but that's neither here nor there. But you get all kinds of foul stuff when you do those type of engagements, right? And now they're teaching our kids this shit. All this sexualized activities, dude. And it's sickening. It's sickening. If you let your kids watch that, and if you don't see right now, dude, like what's going on right between in front of your face, if you had any doubts of the Bible and Jesus Christ in your life, right, and Jesus Christ being real, why don't you pick up the Bible and see what he said? See what he said. A lot of people don't want to hear that Jesus Christ when I talk that, right? A lot of people don't want to hear that. But why don't you go pick up that book and see what he said 2,000 years ago? Everything he said is happening now. It's coming to fruition. And he also said that this generation shall not pass away until all things are accomplished, meaning the whole world's going to be destroyed. All right? Social engineering to its fullest. If you don't think Pizzagate was real, if you don't think all these sex trafficking rings, that this shit is not real, I implore you to pick up a book and pick up something, dude. Look, do some investigation work. do some soul searching inside of you, because something's wrong inside of you, all right? If you can't see. And if you can't see, then don't comment on shit. Just stay out of it. If you don't know what's going on and you ain't got the eyes and you don't, and people, and you don't see, it's blatantly in front of you now. They're putting it on TV screens. I can't even turn on the TV screen without seeing a 5-year-old child humping on the TV screen, doing dance moves, humping. My kids are seeing this. What is that doing to them? If you can't see that we are living in Mystery Babylon, all right, I don't know what to do no more. I don't know what to tell you. Because we're in the thick of it, friends. We're in the thick of it. They want to social engineer us. They want to sexualize us. They want our children at all friggin' cost. They want our childs. They want our kids. If you can't tell me they don't want our kids, with the shit that they got on the screens, with the shit that they're putting on the TV screens every friggin' day, and I don't watch TV like that. I don't indulge in all that shit, all right? Because all you're doing is taking evil spirits. Now that I'm older, I know. All you're doing is whatever you're seeing, it's a portal to your life, right? If whatever you watch, it eventually makes its way into your life, right? So if I'm watching creepy ass shit, all right, guess what? Guess what? That shit sits in the back of your mind, and guess what it does? It creeps out and pops out. And you can, you know what I mean? That's what it does. If you're constantly watching something, how you think people that don't even believe in that shit end up start doing it? Because it's constantly shoved down their face and they just let it happen, right? Not me. I don't let that shit happen. I don't let it happen, all right? And I nip it in the bud and I make videos about it to expose this shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? We're living in a time, an era where people are just so fucking gullible. Yeah. They're trying to normalize pedophilia. Pedophilia. They're trying to normalize it. All right? Yo, I implore everybody, if you ain't never believed in God in your life, if you ain't never picked up a Bible, I implore you, man. I really do. I really friggin' do right now. Don't think it's stupid. Don't think it's gay to pick up a Bible or, you know what I mean? Because for real, if you don't, you're conforming to the shit. If you don't pick up the word in the Bible and get into that shit, then you're conforming to the shit. Even if you don't watch it and deal with it, you're conforming to it, and your kids are conforming to it. Because if you're not reading the Bible and getting that shit in your being and in your eternal soul, your kids ain't going to get it. And they're the one that need it. They're the ones that need it. Because in the future, it's going to be fucked up. Because we're not saying shit and doing nothing to them to show them that this is not right. We're not. Man, we should be fucking at Netflix's. We should have a parade wherever city and state. They should be marching on Netflix's doorstep right now. Demanding. But no, it's not happening. Why? Because the people who run the top, they don't want it to happen. They control the strings. We're just a bunch of friggin' sheep. We're a bunch of herd. We're cattle. That's all we are. That's why they do this shit. They don't feel as it means anything because we're just cattle. All right? When they rape our kids and take our kids and use them as sex slaves and all that shit, they don't give a fuck because guess what? We're cattle to them. That's it. We're fucking cattle. All right? Please, guys. Please, man. Stop going about your daily routines. Stop doing all that shit. Start paying attention to the times and what's going on, man. They're trying to sexualize your kids. They want them out there having sex by the age of 6 years old. All right? That's not cool. They want them out there acting like a grown woman at 6 years old. All right? That's not cool. All right? They want the foulest perversions. That shit's not cool. Look it up. If you don't look up devil worship and all that and Satanism and all right? They say, no. If you're full and you're fat, keep eating. Eat to you gluttony. Do what you want to do. Because you are God, right? So you can do anything. If you want to, it's okay to do anything, right? Bask in the dirtiness after you do it. That's what they teach, dude. That's what they teach. I'm teaching you to get right with Christ because time is near. Jesus said this shit in Matthew. Look it up. If you can't see the times, you got dementia like damn Sleepy Joe, all right? That's what's going on. You got dementia like Sleepy Joe and you're delusional. So let's get that shit right straight right now, all right? So I'm going to start coming on here on every day, making a video and exposing this evil, sick, perversion of shit that's going on in America and the world. So it's a slave to society. Stay safe, stay woke, and peace. In Jesus' name.